Cobb Rising. I'm Bryson. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we'll have our moment of silence. Today from 1 to 1:30, we will paint with passion in the second floor conference room. Also, the rep store will be open on the 5th floor after the announcements. Now here is Michael with Miss Yoder.
Thanks, Bryson. I'm here with Miss Yoder, our graduation coach here at Cobb Rising. Hello, Miss Yoder.
Hi there.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Sonda Yoder, and I retired from teaching last year. I was at Campbell, and I was there for 22 years. I was a math teacher at Campbell. Before that, I taught in New Orleans, so I had a long career as a teacher.
So what is it that a graduation coach does?
So a graduation coach is another layer of support for students that maybe they're struggling for some reason. They need somebody to intervene to show them that they're interested in their life and their goals. Someone that can interact, be a liaison between a parent and a teacher. So just another layer of support to help kids get through here.
Tell us about some of the activities you have planned for Cobb Rising students.
So one thing I want them to be able to do is envision a future beyond Cobb Horizon, and so we're calling it an event Over the Horizon. It's a lunch and learn with local business owners that are going to come in and talk about their path to owning their own business. How do they get funding? How do they get their idea? So that's one thing I want to do. We're having a field trip to the Georgia World Congress Center, where they're having a construction expo, and there are people from all of those professions. I'm working with the counselors on the Life Readiness Fair. So the main thing I want to do is to provide a positive vision for what you might do after you graduate from Cobb Horizon, and maybe make some connections with people that can help you.
Thank you, Miss Yoder. Now here's the spotlight on Miss
Angela Davis was born January 26, 1944 in Birmingham, Alabama. Throughout her adult life, Dr. Davis has taken many controversial stands, such as supporting Fidel Castro, the Soledad brothers, and joining the Communist Party. She was once listed on the FBI's 10 Most Wanted list. She has also been an outspoken critic of the Vietnam War, racism, sexism, the U.S. prison system, the death penalty, and a strong supporter of gay rights. Dr. Davis has written over 10 books on class, gender, race, and the U.S. prison system. Today, Dr. Davis is a professor of ethnic studies at San Francisco State University and women's studies at the University of California, Santa Cruz.
Hello, I am here with Dr. Goss to tell us more about today's Paint with Passion. Dr. Goss, would you tell us more about Paint with Passion and what it is?
Sure. So we started a committee for Black History Month, and among all of the things that we're kind of doing to bring awareness to the Black community and locally and nationally and throughout the world is all of the contributions they've made, and we thought it would be really important to include art contributions. So the Paint with Passion is based off of one artist in particular. Her name is Lois Mailou, and she is an incredible woman. She was born in 1905, and she's college educated, which back then for a Black woman to go to college was extremely rare. She became a fabric designer and progressed through her art career and started traveling through Tahiti and Africa with her husband, and then studied and painted for a while in Paris. So she's just had this really kind of interesting life, and her work is really graphic and colorful and expressive. And she focuses a lot of her themes and subjects on her African-American culture, both as being a Black person in America, and then also the African side of her culture. And then her Tahitian influences come in from spending so much time in Tahiti, which is really incredible. So the project, if you come, you will learn pretty much that much about her, but you'll see some really awesome slides of what she looks like and her art. And then we'll talk about what pattern is and how to create your own pattern. And we'll do that, quickly. And then you will be given a really nice sheet of thick watercolor paper and some oil pastels, and you'll draw sections and grids and patterns with Sharpie, and then you'll color with oil pastel. So it's sort of a simple lesson, but in the end you end up with a really colorful, beautiful piece of art to hang on your wall.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where will it be held?
I believe we are holding it in 211 on the second floor. If it's not there, I will let you know the change of plans. Last time we had to move it to the media center on the 4th floor, and it worked out great there too. But as of now, I'm pretty sure it's in 211.
Okay. How many students can participate?
I think we are prepared for up to 25 students, but you know, I'm always open to more people coming. I'll never turn someone away. So
Thank you, Dr. Goss. Now here's a short clip from yesterday's Lunch and Learn.
As students enjoy free food, Miss Ashby spoke about his path to owning his own HVAC business. If you are interested in starting your own business, there will be other opportunities to attend Lunch and Learn and hear from other business owners. Talk with your teachers or see our graduation coach, Miss Yoder, for more details.
There are a couple of upcoming events I want to tell you about before we close the announcements. Miss Liddy Brown from Speed Pro Marietta will be speaking during the March 1st Lunch and Learn. Also, the owners of Full Bloom by Lauren will be speaking during the Lunch and Learn on March 8th. That's all for today's announcement. Have a great weekend.